Hello, boys and girls, and welcome back. I'm your host and guide, Thirtyne, and we're here again with some MegaMan Legends II. Hopefully, we've managed to get rid of some of that slowdown that we were suffering through last time, because I did not like that. Did not like it at all. But without further ado, let's take this elevator down to B3, because, well, nothing's stopping us. We've killed all the enemies. And, we've got to find Joe. That's what we're doing. We're here to try and, well, sounded like there was something bad on the radio at some point, and, well, they did say he didn't seem like he was cut out to be down here, but honestly, hey, Refractor! Stop. Don't go on. Too dangerous.
Don't talk. You're hurt. Pretty bad. I can't do anything for you here. I'm taking you back to the surface.
I'm all for that idea. But seems I woke up the big Reaverbot inside here. Once he's fully charged up, he might leave here and go after the city. You've got to stop him before.
Mister, are you all right?
What is it, MegaMan? Is he...
It's all right. He's just passed out, that's all. You wait there, Roll. I've got some work to do.
I would like to say that it's probably not alright, because he looked like he was in a lot of pain when he passed out. He's bleeding pretty badly, and he's... Yeah, so, yeah, and hey, check that out, check it out. Check what, what it just said. He's bleeding pretty badly. I would not consider that being all right. I'd consider that being in pretty bad condition. Anyways, I'm assuming we're supposed to continue on, because it doesn't look like we can do anything with the refractor, so hey, boss! Do we get... No names or anything, I guess. Oh, that was like Goemon where we got names. And what does he do? Kind of comes at us, he'll punch at the ground, I guess I can lock on. Oh, I just gotta follow him around and shoot at him? He doesn't seem like he's that difficult. Oh yeah, that's about it. Just kind of comes at me and punches the ground. Whoa, and he'll break the floor. Okay. I've got to be careful with that, or... whatever this... Oh, I guess it was the pillar? Whoa, Wow, that one had long distance on it. Okay, well, okay, he's got 3 attacks. Punch the floor with 1 hand, punch the floor with 2 hands, or I guess he swings? Alright, still, not very difficult. I guess it is the first boss, so really what do you expect? I guess I'm also not supposed to be destroying those pillars, because we don't want the place to come down on us? Assuming that would even happen, I have no idea. Or are we gonna have to pay to repair this place? Because... no, we wouldn't have to pay to repair this place. People don't come down here. Why would people come down here? There's a giant evil robot, Reaverbot down here, and that would, like, smash your face in. Seriously. No, we don't need to come down here. Those things are probably just there to get in the way, or you could use them to, hide from Dude Man, and I guess destroying them is just... oh, crap. Aesthetic? It just looks cool, but doesn't actually do anything? That's what I would assume, at least. Oh, crap. I thought I could take him out before he came closer again, but I'm not sure I would have had quite enough time. Not that it matters, because... ooh, lots of money. Yeah, he went down pretty easily. I got hit a few times, but those were just me making stupid mistakes. Which is fine now, because we're back to fully healed, and I can fill in my map. Map filling in because I'm obsessive. should be it. To get every corner. I guess I could have done that while I was fighting him, too. Probably would have sped up the process a bit. Yes, got it all. I didn't see him. Oh.
Roll, what are you doing here?
I can't leave him. If he dies, my chances of finding my father die too.
I guess you're right. Alright, let's get him back to town.
Wait. The refractor. You've got to get the refractor. Unless you do, the machines will stay active.
Roger.
Okay there, Joe. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm getting the refractor. I just grab it now? Is that all I gotta do? Woo! We got a refractor.
Alright then, let's go, MegaMan. The doctor says he should rest. His family is on their way here. I guess he'll be alright for now.
Roll, about your father and that dropship.
I know, but I don't think now's a good time. Besides, we have to help Gramps, right? We've got to figure out a way to land on Forbidden Island.
Listen to me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did we wake you?
I heard what you were saying. Unfortunately, I've lost my memory. I don't know if I can be of much help. I was holding that blueprint when they found me collapsed outside of town. I don't know why I had it, or where I got it. I can't remember. That's why I tried to build it, and why I tried to go to Forbidden Island.
Have you ever heard of a person named Casket? What about my face? Do you think you might have seen me before? ...
Sorry, no. I can't remember anything.
Take it easy. Don't push yourself. I'm sorry I asked so many questions.
No, it's alright. If you're gonna go to Forbidden Island, use my dropship. All it needs is a refractor. That one from the ruins should do it.
We can use your dropship? Thank you very much.
That's alright. I have this feeling that you were meant to use it.
Thank you. MegaMan! I'll go to the flutter and get things ready. Come back as soon as you can.
Okay. So, I'm really getting a feeling here that Joe just might be Roll's father, but he's lost his memory. Pieces seem to add up. She seems to know who he is. She thinks she recognizes him. He, thinks he went to the Forbidden Island or has some desire to go back there or something. And, he's got the blueprint that her father used. Although I'm not totally sure about those other people being her family. What's in room 203? Is there some other person? Is there any reason to come here? I wanted to talk to the girl. No. To the gallery, okay. Sure, we'll go to the gallery. At some point, yeah, we'll do that, totally. Now, I guess... should we... Well, it's probably not really much to explore in the town. So, you know what? Let's go back to the Flutter and we'll read all those things that I said I would read, all that info and stuff, but that I never really got around to, because I decided to go questing instead. And right, I guess I can't shoot in town, so there's no point in mashing the button. So, it was in Gramps' room, so B for barrel. B for barrel. Okay, where was it? Bookshelf. There's lots of files dealing with the professor's research on the shelves. Alright, Forbidden Island 1. Forbidden Island 1. This is a report of my and Blucher's expedition to Forbidden Island. The first problem we faced was the difficulty in approaching the island. Any conventional ship gets turned away by the winds. Attempting to force a ship into the storm surrounding the island almost certainly results in that ship's destruction. In a worst-case situation, a ship could become lost in the storm and never be seen again. We discovered that there is an eye directly above the center of the island, where the wind velocity is relatively light. Any ship attempting to land on the island would have to use this as its entry point. We decided to design a ship with a rounded aerodynamic hull that was reinforced to withstand the atmospheric pressure above the island. But, in spite of all our efforts and precautions, we failed. Although we were able to land on the island, our ship was destroyed, leaving us without a means of returning home. Continued in Forbidden Island 2. Okay. Since we could not leave, we decided to make the best of the situation, and explore Forbidden Island as best we could. We were shocked to find that here, Reaverbots were active even above ground. Having lost most of our equipment, we were hard-pressed to fend off their attacks. Struggling against both Reaverbots and the weather, we made our way to the center of the island, where we found an ancient relic. I remember it well, a strange, diamond-shaped object, floating in mid-air. But by the time we found it, we were at the limits of our endurance. As I lost consciousness, I was aware of someone approaching us. A small girl, perhaps. Between the snow and the encroaching darkness on my vision, it was hard to tell exactly what it was I saw. When we recovered, we were lying on the outskirts of Yosionke. How we got there was a mystery. Our ship had been destroyed. And to this day, neither Blucher nor I have any recollection of how we got there. After that, several diggers tried to reach Forbidden Island, but none returned. How we were able to is a mystery that puzzles me even now. Huh. So I guess him and Blucher landed on the island, but that's why they're so desperate to get back. I guess the Motherlode is that, or what they assume the Motherlode is that giant crystal. I still think the Motherlode is going to be something more like Mega Man Juno in, like, the first game, where, you know, they're going to find it and they're going to realize, oh shit, it's dangerous, and I'm going to also bet it has something to do with this little girl that keeps getting mentioned. But I guess they want to go back and find this giant diamond-shaped crystal, but you can't really take it back with you if you have to crash land on the island, so a dropship won't really help. You'd need the ship, and you'd need to be able to repair it, the one that Blucher was flying at the beginning of the game, and hopefully maybe they can land, although even now, that's crashed. So, I guess that might be out too. Anyways, Mega Man Discovery 1. Mega Man's Discovery 1. Once, a long time ago, I went to the ruins on Nino Island to do some... Is that Nino? It doesn't have the weird swirly thing above the ends. Maybe it is just Nino. Nino Island. No. Nino Island to do some research on the civilization that preceded ours. The ruins there are very dangerous, and are normally sealed off. I snuck inside without the Guildmaster's permission. Just inside the entrance, I found a strange, diamond-shaped object. When I touched it, it fell apart. No, melted. And from inside there appeared a small child, a baby, and a monkey. Seeing as I had broken into the ruins without permission... Wait, hold up, okay, so we're gonna stop here for a second. A diamond-shaped object, and when he touched it, it melted, and out came Mega Man. So they were also saying there's a diamond-shaped object floating in the sky on the Forbidden Island, and something about not awakening the small girl. So the Motherlode must be that diamond, but I'm guessing that when you get to that crystal and people try to take it, that it's going to awaken the girl, like it's going to melt, and she's going to come out, and she's going to be like Juno, and she's going to try and end the world. This is just my guess, going by what's happened so far in Mega Man, and I guess we'll see. I guess I'm gonna have to wait and see. That's probably like near endgame, or maybe midway point, big turning thing where we gotta stop her. I guess I don't really know. But continuing on, seeing as how I had broken into the ruins without permission, I couldn't reveal where I'd found them. So, I decided to raise the baby along with my granddaughter. Wait, and if Mega Man was a baby when he found him, I guess Juno wasn't really a baby. He was just sleeping under there, so maybe he's not evil, but Mega Man, Juno was saying that Mega Man was supposed to be kind of evil too, because he was saying, hey, you were supposed to come and waken me when the time comes to, like, end this island. He was going to erase everything on the island, because basically the humans had become too much. But I guess that means that Mega Man isn't actually a robot, per se. Like, Mega Men aren't robots, because he is aging, because he started as a baby. So, what I was assuming that Juno was also a robot, like Mega Man. I guess they're not actually robots, they're just Mega Men, whatever that means. I don't know. So, I decided to raise the baby along with my granddaughter. Continued in Mega Man. Oh, okay. I decided to call the baby I found Mega Man. Actually, it wasn't really my idea. It was my granddaughter, Roll, who chose that name, after one of her favorite video game characters. Okay, so she names him Mega Man after one of her favorite video game characters, like, you know, Mega Man. I guess that's where he gets the blue suit from. But if she named him Mega Man, that means Mega Man is actually his name, not Volnut. Don't know where the Volnut comes from. But that means that Juno wasn't... Was I just referring to him as Mega Man Juno? Or another Mega Man? Like, I swear that at some point in the game refers to him as Mega Man Juno. So does that mean that all of these things, like Mega Man Juno and allegedly this girl that's on the Forbidden Island, they're not Mega Men? Mega Men, Mega Woman, whatever, Mega Girl. They're not Mega Men? That's not just like... That's not like saying R2-D2 because he's an astromech droid classified R2 and then his D2, so there'd be like an R2-D3, R2-D4, so on and so forth. He's not a Mega Man with the name Volnut and then it's Mega Man with the name Juno. Maybe I'm looking into this a bit too deeply. Is that like a retcon that Mega Man's just his name? Or maybe she decided to call him Mega Man because it kind of came to her kind of thing? Like when you meet someone and their name is whatever, but you don't know that, you just have this innermost, like, an inside feeling that that's what it is? Anyways, continuing on, I tried to get her to change her mind, but she insisted that should be his name. At any rate, I raised him like he was my own. He was no different than any other boy. He quickly became part of our family. Alright, and then Catalog's Island. I guess this is just going to be a recap of what happened. Catalog's Island. Last year, we explored Catalog's Island, an island rich in resources. The island is riddled with ruins and tunnels, and a legendary treasure was said to be buried there. While we were there, we ended up fighting the Bonds, While we were there, we ended up fighting the Bonds, a family of pirates, who had come to Kakarot looking for the legendary treasure. Although we defeated them a number of times, they continued to come after us, but Mega Man managed to hold them off every time. Although they talked big, their bark was worse than their bite. Looking back on it now, they were actually pretty amusing to watch. I'm sure that we'll run into them again somewhere. No! Cancel. Kakarot Island 2. While Mega Man was exploring the ruins on Kakarot, at the request of the mayor, Amelia, I saw something amazing. A large monolith descended from the sky over the island. I still don't know what it was, and I probably never will. All I know is that it had something to do with what was going on at the ruins. But the only person who knows the whole truth is Mega Man. Something tells me it may have had something to do with Mega Man's origins, and what he was doing on Nino Island so many years ago. Okay, that all makes sense. And what's in here? What's a dig? What about refractors? Oh, Reaverbots. Reaverbots, the guardians of the ruins, presumed to have been built by the ancients. Although their exact purpose remains unknown, they can be found in every ruin, and pose a great danger as they attack anyone entering these ruins. Right, and I don't need to read this again, I meant to go out. Can we stop this? Somewhere? Somehow? Okay, let's get out of there. That's about it. And what is... Okay, so that's not really anything extra. Oh crap, that... Okay, we've spent a bit more time on this episode than I wanted. You know what? We beat a boss, I finally got a chance to read all that stuff, so I'm kind of caught up on the lore and know a bit more about Mega Man, and by a bit more, I mean a bit less, because I'm a bit more confused now than I ever was. But I think this is... Would you talk to people? A good spot as any to end this episode. So, I shall save up here, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.